We learned tonight a Southern California woman jumped from a moving car to escape a kidnapper last weekend. Police say the abductor was a family friend who offered to take her to McDonald's. Instead, he took off 50 miles down the freeway. The woman crawled out the window when they got stuck in heavy traffic. Well, that woman found out anyone can become a victim anytime, but you can save yourself with a few simple tricks. Tonight, Cate Caugurian shows us the art of escape.
In less than a minute, you can be bound, blindfolded, and taken away. But how do you get out of that?
This is not just about skills through apocalypse, but self-awareness of day-to-day activities.
This is Eric Michaud. His old job, working for the Department of Energy on nuclear safeguard security research.
I was hired by the U.S. government because I broke a lot of high-security locking systems. This over here is an actual handcuff key.
Today he teaches people the art of escape. From disasters.
If an earthquake happens, is there a riot, there's a fire, there's a robbery, and basic systems aren't working, like part shuts off the cell phone. What do you do? Through the bottom side, so it's not above the
to
skin,
kidnapping.
below the skin. I was trying to figure out a way that could meet people's budgets and also their extreme needs.
The course is 3 days long. It covers everything from lock picking, how to disguise yourself in a crowd, and break free from restraints like handcuffs and zip ties. On the last day of the class, you get put to the test and get kidnapped. Eric's team of teachers and consultants, they're former CIA, military, and computer and hardware hackers.
We don't have anyone teach anything that they've never done in the field or an expert at.
Not only that, Eric shows you how to build in escape tools in your regular wardrobe.
It's very James Bond.
Okay, here we go. And like James Bond, I too was able to accomplish my mission.
Don't put your weight on the string.
Using only a piece of string and tips from my teacher. Just from this, I was able to free myself.
Now, Kate, in case anyone thinks you escaped because of fancy video editing, you're going to show us how it can be done right now, live.
Yes, I am. And I have my colleague here, Andrea Borba. She has a zip tie here. She's going to appropriately cuff me. All right, you heard that. You heard that. Okay, so we were talking about that string. What I have here is Kevlar. I'm going to route it through here. Now, this is something that you could probably integrate in your wardrobe as a shoelace for your work shoes. See, I'm going to pull it through right here about halfway. And then what you're going to do, I'm going to try to go fast because in a situation like this, that's how it's going to be. You're going to make a couple loops. So excuse my loops right here. One in, one out. And there's a reason why, and I'm going to show you in a second, which you might have seen already in the story. You're going to use those two loops to loop around your foot, and you're going to make a bicycle-like motion to be able to break free from these zip ties, as you can see. So now there's one loop, and it's a little bit tricky. All right, one, oops, and two. Double check that this is right. Okay, now already here I see a problem. They're looped next to each other. I have it backwards. So this is something I learned in my training. All right, so here we go. Now take a close look at what's gonna happen. So I have it here, and this is the bicycle movement. And it's only gonna take a few seconds, and you'll see a little bit of smoke, and there I go. I'm out, I'm free from any type of captor.
It's great advice, especially, I mean, you know, the thing that people have to remember, though, is to stay calm, because there's a lot of steps involved in that. So.
Exactly, and that was probably a big piece of advice, is just these are really easy tips. You know how to make a couple loops. You have shoelaces on or any type of string like that. You can break free.
All right. Cate Caugurian, thank you.